Hi, this is Doogie from UltimateWildGuide.com, and has this ever happened to you? You've just arrived at a new quest giver area and just picked up over a dozen quests all at the same time. Now when you look at your map and you're probably wondering, which quest should I do first? Are they all worth doing? Once I complete all the quests, where do I go to get more quests? If you don't do them in the right order, you will end up going back and forth to the same location, killing the same NPC, and waste a lot of time. To do the quests in the best order possible, you will have to memorize over 3,000 quests for you to know the best questing route to level. So unless you're extremely gifted, you will never get to level as fast as you should. You will need a guide to tell you exactly what to do every step of the way, so you will never waste any time thinking about what to do next. Our team here at UltimateWildGuide.com has spent over 7 years developing the perfect solution that can easily used by players with little or no experience of playing the game. This is the Doogie in-game guides, and it is the most powerful and simple to use World of Warcraft guide in the world. And this is what you normally see when you use the guide, which are your current step, the waypoint arrow showing you where to go, and the optional model viewer which will show what you're looking for. The guide works in a simple step-by-step format. As you complete your objective, Doogie Guides will detect and automatically update on its own and move on to the next step, providing you with direction every step of the way. The waypoint arrow itself is very dynamic, and it knows when you should use a flight master, your heartstone, or even a teleport spell or any other forms of transportation. It will always tell you the fastest way to get to your destination. Think of it like a GPS for World of Warcraft. We also take it a step further and make the guide as detailed as possible so that you will always know where to go, who to talk to, which quest to pick up, when to complete it, when to turn it in, what creatures to kill, what items to use, where to find the flight points and when to use it, and when to set and use your heartstone. As an experienced player, you may be worried that if you use a leveling guide, you won't be able to break away from the guide to go to a different path. But we have added new features so that you will never be out of sync with Doogie's guide, even if you use Heirloom item, recruit a friend, gain experience from PVP, or gain experience from dungeon. With Doogie guides, you can still do all these things and still easily sync your character with our guide. You can try Doogie Guide by clicking the free trial button below and download Doogie Guides, which comes with a 1 to 20 leveling guide for free. Not convinced? Alright, let's compare the route that you would take if you're using a leveling guide versus a possible outcome if you played using Quest Helper or without a leveling guide. The quest numbers that you see here are given randomly by Blizzard Quest Helper. It doesn't indicate any order. Doogie Leveling Guide knows that if you complete the quest at the top of the map first, you will be able to turn in those quests in and pick up 2 new follow-up quests at the Crossroad Village. Then you can combine them with the 2 new quests in the questing area on the bottom. And Doogie's Leveling Guide will also guide you to the hidden quest giver at the right hand side of the map to pick up one more easy to complete quest before you leave the area. Now we have completed most of the quests in this zone. Let's see what could happen if you play with Quest Helper alone and without Doogie's Leveling Guide. Quest Helper doesn't know which quest to do first, it simply instructs you to complete the closest quest at your level, so you will end up completing the bottom area first. And when you reach the right hand side of the map, you might miss out on the hidden quest giver, because you don't know that it's there, and Quest Helper won't tell you that it's there either. So once you have finally completed the quest at the top, you will turn in the quest and discover now that there's 2 more quests that you're supposed to do in the same area that you've already done. So now you have to backtrack to the same area, killing the same creatures that you could have done earlier. As you can see, your questing becomes a big mess if you play without a leveling guide. The extra time of traveling, searching, killing the same creatures over again, and also missing out on hidden quest giver will easily cost you a few hours of your time. And this will happen over and over again, costing you days of playtime. So which path would you rather take, and how much do you value your time? It's definitely worth the extra dollar for you to spend so you can level faster using Doogie Guides. Remember, all our guides comes with my personal 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like the guides for any reason, you can return it for an immediate 100% refund of your purchase price. And remember, this is a 60 days guarantee. You are free to return it next week, next month, or up to 60 days from now. Just email me and I'll process immediate 100% refund.